If you guys want to watch some Limbus Company, just sit tight in the YouTube channel. It should just take you guys right over. I'm thinking I kind of want to finish my my Cheetos first. I won't try to voice act this first part while I'm eating.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Check DMs. Oh, the commands aren't working. It must be a bot issue. I just changed it myself. We have all appeared like a festival, full of joy, celebration from a distance. People marching in rows, the singing that knew no end. The tune of their music was so hopeful, so cheerful that I almost felt myself compelled to join them and dance along the carnival procession. If the parade in question wasn't full of shambling blood bags and the terrorful sobbing and pleading of its victims. Let's march together, oh happy hour. To the beat of upbeat drums, without worries or concerns, here at the Grand Carnival of La Mancha. Ooh, we have a guest. His hair. Dulcinea the Beautiful, the Lady of the Parade.
혹시 다른 해결사분들은 본 적 없으신가요?
Mayor of the Fixers? Hey Echo, welcome in.
오빠, 이곳에서도 여전히 분위기랑 안
Only two possibilities here. They're blood-bagged and dancing with us here, or killed the blood-bags and made it to the front.
더 아프니?
No, stay with us. Oh, we're finding some blood bags. I like the parade music, actually. When I heard the parade theme the first time, it's nice. I like it. We have to clear 734. See you later, August. Thanks for hanging. We're back, yes sir. You just started recently because of the IDs you have? Oh, did someone else start recently as well? Satan, take a wheel. Hi. Oh my god, Satan, you have every single ID? No, I'm kind of new. I don't... I mean, like, I'm all the way at Canto 7, so I can't say I'm really new. But I played this game, like... maybe about, like, a few months. I had to take a break from it for a while. See you later, Roa. The animation's so good. Yeah. Just wait till we get to the parts of the story, like... from what I hear, the actual dungeon that this is a part of takes probably like a couple hours. Hey Astro, welcome in. Oh, I didn't even realize we had Honglu's sister with us.
내 피분수?
무기를 만드는 것만큼 내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지.
Wait, where is she? She's kind of an extra character.
소력 경혈 온 라샹.
I feel like they should have done that with Virgilius at the last chapter too. Thank you for the alert, frame moves. Wondering that when we get Honglu's Canto, which Cinder's gonna have his sister's ID. Oh!
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책.
My guess is Ryoshu.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Probably Ryoshu.
고귀하게.
I don't think her personality type really fits Rodian very well. What second goes crazy? Yeah. I'm gonna try to finish Canto 7 today. I don't know how long it'll take, but we got a Monster Hunter collab at 5. So get as far as we can get.
죄인인가? 기도해라. 실밥이 터졌나?
Dude, I'm still hungry. I feel like I haven't eaten in it. It's a mix of RPG and Brawl, so there are stories and battles. Yeah, it's mostly about the stories. The Brawl part itself is not that difficult. Oh, did she lose a clash?
하나 눕혔네.
That's okay.
고귀하게.
I'm gonna get more food.
끝나는 게 싸우는 거지. 이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
다이어트 초청해서 찢겨라.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어. 떼어내주지. 오, 방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸우더라도 눈에 바로 척을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지. 하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
Alright, I realized how lacking on snacks I am, so I grabbed a bag of croutons.
죄인인가?
I just ordered nuggets. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. The struggle snack of croutons. Croutons are delicious. I don't have a salad to put it on, but doing the mirror dungeons with my bird team before the reset as I hear Hikaru stream his chef's kiss. Ooh. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Did you get Fire Fist Gregor and that one new Don Quixote ID? Yeah, honestly, these croutons need a little salt. That's okay.
실밥이 터졌나?
네 피분수.
Good luck on your work, Ellie. My stream noise in the background is gonna be me crunching on croutons.
어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각날.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Is it just mobs until the dungeon? Finally found a moment of respect from Blood Fiends. I looked towards Don Quixote for a moment before turning to Faust. I had to know the answer to the question before moving forward. What caused Don Quixote to transform back then?
여기까지 온 이상
I suppose there's no reason for this information to remain classified for you any longer, now that we are here.
할비에게 피를
For Blood
거스르는
Fiends,
피를
going against the bloodstream is akin to a taboo.
그때
Back on the
가족이
warp train, Kasedi attempted to turn Don Quixote into his kindred. In other words, a lower blood fiend attempted to turn a higher blood fiend. Didn't Moses say that there's a psychological barrier that makes it practically impossible for them to do that? Yet there was a variable then, by the name of Rocinante. As long as Rocinante remains on her feet, Don Quixote loses all characteristics and powers of a blood fiend, save for her desire for blood. Then when Rocinante sensed that Cassetti had broken the blood fiend taboo, They slipped off on their own from Don Quixote. In Don Quixote, her nature as blood fiend returned. Must have felt the strong level of instinctual revulsion and fury against Cassetti, who attempted to break the taboo. That would explain her high-level aggression at the time.
불만을 중얼거릴 시간은 없다. 관리자님이 편안히
Clear the path ahead so that our executive manager won't have to suffer these monsters. Thank you, Otis. We love Otis. I really wish I had a better Otis ID because I love using her.
더 질문하지 않으시나?
I'm going insane from this burning thirst. So many tasty morsels. I can't move my lips anymore, stuck in the smile. The lyrics are, yes, getting increasingly depressing. That's so cool. I love how the song's changing bit by bit. We're reaching the fight with a lot of people. Can you guess which manager it is?
왜 저렇게 떠들썩한 거야?
I don't know. None of the Canto fights have been particularly hard. The only thing that bothered me once was I had a full sinking team and I fought Bamboo Hatted Kim, and that was kind of problematic for me.
저 새끼 팔다리 다 털렸는데 이제 뭐 어쩔 건데? 야, 아까는 좋았다.
Don't drink Monster without eating anything? Yeah, I don't even like Monster.
얘 그렇지가 않은데? 아주 작자를 내놨어.
Hey, Monster, how's it going? Actually, this game isn't that complicated to get. You just look right here, and most of the time it does it for you. If it says dominating, favored, like that kind of stuff, for unfocused encounters, it's relatively easy. But for some of the more complex, like, focus encounters, sometimes you'll have to read those. But even then, you'll see abnormalities enough times to get used to them. Did Shogun's Bokotrio? No, I don't think so. Canto 5 was pretty quick. I think the Bokotrio is pretty easy. I think if you have a max level team, yeah, if you have a max level team, doing the main storyline generally isn't an issue.
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
Oh, she's a bleed ID.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
It's just one guy. Num 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 num.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각날.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Maybe I'll pick up Limbus when I have more time. Yeah, I recommend it if you really enjoy.
뭐야 파이팅이다.
Probably good stories. This is what I would classify the game as. It's a really good story game.
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지. 이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Oh, they nerfed the bosses in Canto 7?
오, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐 재밌는 거라도 봤어?
엎드리고 꿰뚫려라. 슛!
What the heck? They just tied that many times.
해보고 오라고. 내가 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까. 예사롭지가 않은데. 작살을 내놨어.
산초 성현 육수 뜯겨라. 따뜻한 꿰뚫리고
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 불길 속으로 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
다류 산초 성현 육수 뜯겨라. 기도해라.
Almost forced myself to sign Prime Gaming to avoid ads.
무너져.
I know streamers need it, but 5 at once is scary. Yeah. If you have a lot of channels that you want to sub to, Twitch Nitro is an option. It's ad-free viewing across all channels, and it does actually help out creators a little bit. Do you watch a lot of other Limbus Company streamers?
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
The music is goated. Sorry if you can't hear it above my crunching. I've been crunching a lot.
다류 산초 성현 육수 뜯겨라.
피날레를 시작하자.
혼자서 뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야, 좀 그런 거 배우자. 나도.
The music is good. The crunching S's and suspense. That's funny. Okay, what is this? It's called Limbus Company. And actually, if you like this music, the song hasn't even come up yet. I don't know how close to that I am, but I can't wait for Hero to start playing at some point.
다류 산초 성현 칼집 꿰뚫리고 엎드리도록.
Alright,
지원을
let me put these away.
그대로 무너져.
이쁘네. 네 피분수. 추잡하네.
오랜 목마름도
It's nice that this gacha is one of the lower effort ones.
피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게
Oh, shoot!
내가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Hey, Brainworms! Rimha, hi! Thank you for the follow.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
The highlight of the parade must be near. The song changes once again. And we built our very own. Say goodbye to pain. Rest well, O Father. I'll be jolly now at this kingdom of joy. At La Mancha Land. Come one, come all. Is she Dulcinea? Underneath the garish violet parasol she stood. And under her feet squirmed someone slowly dying ensnared in this bizarre spectacle. And it's that blood fiend hunter we met back at the empty lot.
그 사냥꾼들도 당한 건가?
Even the hunters?
거기! 당장 그만두게나!
The blood fiend leading the parade in a beautiful, extravagant dress. She quietly regarded us from behind her mask, from under her parasol. Then speak. Why must we stop?
그 답은 단순하다.
'Tis a question with an answer most simple and obvious. Because thy villainy is unjust. We are come to rain destruction upon this den of villainy, La Mancha land. Thus speak plainly to thy founder's whereabouts, and accept thy rightful punishment.
그렇구나. 너 그 유치한 놀이는
I see. So you're still playing that childish make-believe.
이건 놀이가 아닐세.
'Tis no mistake. 'Tis no make-believe. 'Tis a part of mine hallowed adventure.
나는
Oh, your eyes. I've always hated them.
눈앞에 벌어지는
That look of
모든
arrogant
것을
disinterest, as though nothing before you was worth your
봤다는
concern.
듯이
As though you were not part of the world, but only a detached
그
observer.
눈이
Long did I wonder to see when your eyes would twinkle so vividly
바로
again.
지금이구나.
And now that I've finally seen them,
그런데
I find myself hating them still.
여 반짝거려.
Still as foul, revolting, and hateful for all that glimmer.
우리는
Every day we paraded in the circle, in the very same route, with the very same heart,
새로운 날이 시작되기
wishing for a new day to begin.
비록
Though Cassetti, who played the prince of the
왕자의
parade,
칼을 맡은
has left us to
세상에
build his own kingdom,
혼자 남은 공주로도
a lone princess should be enough to rouse our guests. Was it you who hypnotized people with this music?
흘렸어.
Wrong question,
나도
because I also charmed by an illusion.
다들
All seem to mistake
내가
that I'm the
이
mistress of
하늘을
this parade,
선도했다고.
that I lead the path only because I stand at the forefront of it.
제일
Because I'm
아름답고
Dulcinea, the most beautiful, the most noble, I was given the role of the carnival's lady.
나 역시
I do not lead it. I am but another attraction of the parade. This is a parade of broken things, biting one after another in a cycle of infinity.
이제 알겠어.
Do you see now? That La Mancha Land is where we relive our beginnings and ends.
놀이공원은
Because it was said that amusement parks have no place for what isn't happy.
우리가 우리
Fated to repeat our beginnings and ends ad infinitum. The times when we were still happy, when we were still us.
그렇다면
Because only then shall our memories become tainted by happiness.
중멸한 건가?
The fixers who were assigned to this area, they're all dead then. Oh. The other fixers who were assigned to the same area as us stabbed us in the back and doomed us all. How pathetic. All that posturing just to die here from some knife in my back.
전멸이 아니라
Dead?
햇렬의 동창
No, they have but joined the parade, but they were not worthy to have a part in our ending.
증오에 잡아먹혀서
Humans devoured and driven by hatred, seeking no betterment nor happiness, with no other purpose or direction in life, other than to slaughter as many of us as possible.
추악하고
So hideous, yet so pitiful.
우리가 하고자 했던
We had only wished to relive our memories. I can hardly contain my disgust at that excuses. Echo Goat, thank you so much for the sub for 3 months. I love Dulcinia's design. Yeah, she's really pretty, the Princess of La Mancha Land. You have to go. See you later, August. Thank you for sticking around.
네놈들을 심판하는 것에 무슨 자격이
We need not mire ourselves in discussions of worthiness to bring thy deserved judgment.
너희 혈기들은
Blood fiends, from what I've heard, it is said that thy kind slay humans and commit all kinds of depraved, heinous immoralities just for a drop of blood.
그런 이유로
Is that all there is to it? For so paltry a reason?
때는 그 이유
For something so puerile, so insignificant and trivial?
즉 그런 사소한 욕망으로
How dare thou seek to deprive humans of their right to live for such trifling gluttony? She looks away into the distance, staring into the times of the far past, then closes her
지금
eyes.
생각해보니
Now that I muse upon it, perhaps this feeling of mine towards you is
네가 그
envy.
이름을 지닌
You have everything I've ever wanted, just for claiming that name as your own.
아무것도
Those
모르는
twinkling
듯이
innocent eyes.
역시
I hate them still. Okay, this is the princess boss fight.
아니 내 참여를 달
Well, I'm gonna turn the music up. She's got a barrier. Condition summon. Is this clashing? It is with him.
죄인인가?
What is this buff? I love the hand cannons of Dulcinea that the Limbus community made of Tumblr. The head cannons? Dulcinea is the second kindred, but the Barber and Priest are third kindreds. Oh, they're Dulcinea's children. I thought they were all second kindred, but that doesn't make sense because you can only have two, right? What the? What is this barrier?
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 눈에 배사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
On death, gain 1 ego resource for 3 release, inflict 3 blade count. Oh! All allies at 5 plus fees regain 1 haste next turn. All in. Unstoppable bliss. Star for blood without.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Okay. I don't know if these will heal her a lot. Holy Sancho! Oh my god. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Why does she have so many unbreakable coins? Oh, I forgot she was there. Do I have to worry about her at all?
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
불길 속으로.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
승리로 이끌 구정기.
Attack weight indiscriminate. What is this clashing with? I think I need to stop this, but do I have anything? Why does she keep losing? Who's this fighting with? Oh, yeah.
죄인인가?
다류 산초 평열 60.
Okay. Do I need her alive? She will non-stop buff the other minions and then later just explode everyone? Oh. I don't think I can stack bleed potency high enough. Yeah, the bleed is not stacking up on her. Wait. Does she have like a attack weight counter thing?
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Is she eating him? It's an ally gain flash power percent. Replaces fire. Inflict 3 plate. It's 513. I need fluid sac, but I don't think I can get it.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 아류탄초 경혈 육시 찢겨라.
They're all just using counters too. Which is kind of annoying. Okay. It's just defense level.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고.
혈투를 승리로
보다
이끌.
한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Ooh, why are these so bad? Maybe I can stagger. Oh wait, no. She's okay here. I just need a fluid sac.
불길 속으로.
So Dawn should win this clash.
경혈 80. 갈라지도록.
이 전투는
You don't get in defeat if Home's sister dies. Oh, okay, perfect.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 새로 두드려 패.
지옥이 터졌네.
Yeah, he should win now. Oh, she's at 97.
내가 이상한 기류는 기가 막히게 느끼거든. 저게
What is
뭔가를
this?
같긴 한데 어떻게 해야 할지는 모르겠으니까 머리 좀 굴려봐.
Attack rate 4. It's clashing against. It's got an unbreakable coin. I don't think this needs to go here. Okay. I think this is okay.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Should alleviate pressures from the multiple enemies? Yeah, there's just a lot coming at me. Oh! Wait, was that unclashable?
피를 머금을 수
이 혈투를 승리로
Who got
이끌.
staggered here? This one's going after her. Then what's this one going after? Nothing? Not a purple resource, because I'm using it for this. Should I stop this? No, nothing's clashing with this. This used to not happen. Okay, I think this is better. We'll just let Sinclair suffer.
잘라낸다. 아류 산초 경연육시.
Against Otis, they'll send you probably stagger Gregor. I forgot what the Unbreakable coin does. She does have one. I didn't read the whole thing. This is her count. Is she gonna be okay?
이 전투는 승리할 거예요. 피날레를 시작하자.
Okay.
위험을 자치는 그대로 무너져라.
내가 이상한 길을
Only one more?
승리로 이끌.
저게 뭔가를 할 것 같긴 한데.
They're all the blood bags.
머리 좀 굴려봐.
Can this stop it? Oh, it can. It beats this in Clash. Is she close to stagger? No, I don't think so. This should kill him too.
그저 하염없이.
When she has no ally, she gets staggered. Oh, nice! Then this should stagger her.
그렇게 황홀히 피어나도.
This ability is kind of crazy. I use this one in Mirror Dungeons. Yeah, there's like some kind of unclashable, unstaggerable coin there.
야, 쟤네 완전
There it goes.
놈들처럼 흐느적거리는데?
산소류 경혈봉 라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이.
Big damage. Okay. I think I can push her next stagger threshold. I think I did just push it there.
가서 할 수 있는
More allies?
어서 일어나.
보다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
죄인인가?
I don't know if I need more of the resource yet. As long as my guys are involved, I think we'll be okay. Hell, Hydrogen, hi, welcome in.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Oh, she might be dead. But honestly, having her there just to soak up damage and like occasionally win a clash or two has kind of come in handy.
너희의 목표 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Is this unclashable? What the heck is this? 5, 4. Do I have enough ego resources for this? I'm kind of spending everything right now. But I don't think that's the worst. This ego just kind of goes too crazy.
저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Oh my god, the damage.
피날레를 시작하자.
Why is that one gloom? Oh. She exploded someone.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
그 왜 이래서 멍청하냐는 소리는 안 나오게 해라.
싸우지 마라.
She should be staggered. I think she dies here. Oh, how ironic. Rodian kills her. With that same ID. This game looks hella complicated, but I can't look away. It's so good.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도
To continue, in which was discussed the memory necessary to bring to light the clarity of this tale of adventure.
가릴 것 없이 마음껏
Oh, is this the big reveal?
그게 이제 답하게
Answer me now.
내가
What is it
뭘
thou
가졌다는 것인가?
dost thou claimest to have?
이 이름에
What weight did my
무슨
name
무게가
carry?
있을지는
이 구역의
Everything.
혈귀들이
Everything that we blood fiends of this area desire.
우리는
To exist in ignorance of the truth that we are but going in circles, not marching towards what lies ahead.
구역이
Something that we all desire, but not, oh not,
다 원하고 있지.
yet you have.
망가. 이
Oblivion.
구역을 떠도는 자들이 간절히 바라고 있었다.
That which all who are lost in this area yearned so deeply for. The privilege to flee from everything, from desires, from shame.
망각이 있었다면
The gift of oblivion, the innocence and naivete to endure and live through another day.
이쯤 되면
I thought it was about time you
제가
missed me.
그리워 이제는 슬슬
It's high time
그
you regaled
이야기를
us with
들려주시면 좋겠고.
with that particular tale, isn't it?
우리들을 버리고 떠난
Tell us how that
그
grand adventure
장대한
for
목표는
which you
결국
abandoned us all ended.
무슨
따그닥따그닥.
Galloping
당신은
on,
여느 때처럼
as always,
힘차고
Rocinante was
경쾌하게
merrily and energetically
로시난테를
galloping
타고
on,
내달렸습니다.
with you upon its saddle.
이렇게 비참하게 죽어가는 자
While leaving us to slowly expire. I didn't even bother saying that part. Just like this poor soul. Enough.
본인이 움직일
Thy strength must surpass mine. Thus bound I have become by thy sorcery, yes. So please, I've no choice but to beg, for I cannot turn my tongue into a sharp spear to skewer thee.
시절하게
I will pray unto thee, cower and grovel before thee to cease this
왜
wickedness.
그러시죠?
Well,
당신은
why stop
모든
now?
마음을 들려주는 걸
Don't you just love
그보다
sharing the
낫게
stories of your
바라지
adventures with
않습니다.
everyone? Isn't this exactly what you've always wished for?
신중하고 주의 깊게
You have such a captive audience before
당신의
you,
이야기를
listening to your
귀담아
tale
들으면
more intently than ever.
이렇게
You won't get
아프지
another opportunity like this.
쉽지 않아.
I don't want to. Not anymore.
들려줘야지.
But you will. You will share your
그게
tale.
당신의 역할이지.
That is your role in this play.
당신은 로시난테와
Thus you,
하얀
Rocinante,
달의
and the Night of the
기사와
White Moon embark on your
마지막
final
모험을
adventure.
떠났습니다.
Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that
피난이라고
you
하여
fled.
여기까지 오면서
We saw so many rivers on our way here, didn't we?
도시 밑에
All these rivers were beneath the
이런
city all
강들이
along?
있다니.
다양한 강들의 물을
It's said that with an efflorescent tree comes to blossom, steeped and nurtured in the waters of many rivers since its saplinghood. It becomes imbued with a special power.
그 강물로 피어난
Oh,
나무는
thank you for the care package, Lonnie.
어떤 능력일지
I can't even imagine what powers a tree is born from. That particular river may hold.
어떤 강물을 찾는 건가?
What river is it that we
여러
seek?
강을 찾았지만
Well, none of the rivers we walk by is one we're looking for.
맞아.
Regrettably, no.
아쉽지만
Perhaps we should seek a river that flows even deeper into the abyss.
한번 가본 곳이라도
The depths of the ruins are certainly dangerous, even for someone who's ventured down here in the past. It's given even you a run for your money, isn't it? What
이건
river is this? Whoever drinks the waters of this river shall be granted a vision of a certain future.
이 물을
It
마시면
brings the drinker visions of what is to
죽게
come,
된다고 하는데
yet blinds them to all things save for those of the future, driving them to insanity. And to the drinker,
미쳐버린
only a
미래만
singular
보는
future
거지.
remains, a vision of their own
난
madness.
이걸
I call
미래의
this the
강이라고
Mirai Mirai River, or the
원래
river
이름이 있었을
of
수도
future
있겠지만
future.
난
It must have had a
그렇게
name
보고 있어.
once, but this is the name I give it.
원하는
Quite the
순간을
irony
볼
then.
수는 없지만
Though it won't show you the
그의
exact
비친
moment you
모습을
wish to see,
들여다보면
you may look into the river to catch a glimpse of a certain moment in the future.
볼 수 있어.
It may be disorientating, but would you like to try
물을
anyways?
가까이 하고 싶진 않네만.
I ill wish to be so close to the waters, but I shall.
사슬.
Chains, a great gate, and a timepiece. A flaming timepiece, and a promise? It is as you have said, visions I have seen, yet I failed to sense in each.
봐도
Kevu, thank you for the follow, welcome in.
강물을 마시는 게 아닌 이상
You will never get a
명확하게
clear
미래를
picture
알기는 힘들
unless you
거야.
drink the waters yourself.
그래도
Still,
네가
if you've seen that
강물에서
clock
본 그
and the
시기,
visions are promised,
그리고 약속이면
perhaps this is something to do with that promise you made
그
with him.
약속에
The promised timepiece, is it?
사고의 노력 끝에
After suffering through brutal trials upon trials, you arrive at the place you've been searching so hard
이건
for.
첫 번째
And
에피소드와
here we
이어지는
return to the very first chapter of the tale,
이곳은
망각의
the
강,
River of Oblivion.
하얀 달의 기사가
Thus
말해줘.
sparked the night of the white moon.
정말이야? 이 우물을 마시면
Drink from this well, and the life you have lived thus far will be no more. All of it gone in a
당신은
sip.
침을 꿀꺽
결정.
I have decided.
물어보면
Will you answer me?
대답해 줄 거야.
Were I to ask you why?
눈을 감아도 보이는
I see it still, past the darkness of mine eyelids.
내 함성.
I see a vision of that day, the screaming and shouting, the stench of blood.
기억이 기억.
The more I recall, the more I find myself cracking and crumbling like a castle of sand.
그러니
Thus I wish to forget everything that's happened and crawl into a deep slumber.
잠을 자는 동안에
Because while I sleep, there will be no fear, no hope, no suffering, and no
하지만
glory.
잠에는
But there is an
결정이
unsavory part to sleep, isn't there? It's much like death, yet it distinguishes itself in that ways in that matter. You want to dream. For those mere words which made us leave everything behind, only to shackle us in the end. I long to continue the dream I have been, but a mere witness to.
내가 널 도와줄 수 있는 유일한
Then
방법은
I have no other way to help you, do I?
그렇게 말하는 저자의
The
이름을
name of this
마지막으로
companion. Then before oblivion takes
곧
my name
잊어버리게
away
될
from you,
내 이름을
allow me to introduce myself one last time.
도시와
I am the
이쪽을
flower
떠돌아다니며
seeker, a wanderer, a traveler
꽃을
across the
피우는
city and the
여인, 그리고
ruins.
지금은
And I'm the one who marked the
너
final period to this unforgotten
평생을 잊지
adventure of a
못한
lifetime
마음에
with you.
하얀 달의 기사.
My name is Bari, the Knight of the White Moon.
나는 이제 늘
I'll
그래왔고
now leave and return to
내가
my
찾던
search for the
강과
river and the flower
그
born from its
강물을 머금고
waters,
핀
as I
꽃을
always have.
찾으러
내가 이 강물을 마시더라도
Even should I drink the waters of this river, will you tell me the tales of Fixer still?
여행의 길목에
I may
이곳이
pass this
여러 번
area
닥치게
quite
될지도
often
몰라.
for my journey.
그렇다면 그때마다
Every chance I get, I'll leave a book or an
내게
item
귀등이 될
behind.
만한 책이나
Things that may be
물건들을
of help to you.
그렇게
Thank you.
당신은 결국 그
Thus,
강물을
you lean
마시게
over into the
됩니다.
river to drink its water.
하지만 제 아무리 용감한
However
기사를
valiant a
본
knight Don
기억에도
Quixote was, she could not help but shudder from an overwhelming sense of terror and omen.
본인이
Hey, Kevu, how's it going?
써내려온
What's up, Kevu?
부진이 몸을 떨었을려.
이야기에는
Well,
고조
every tale
차원이
needs a
있어야
rising action and a
재미가
climax, doesn't
생기는
it?
법이니까요.
It's the ups and downs that keep things interesting. This is Canto 7. Hey Leah. Babe, what is this chatty game about? It's a story game. Sanson ignores Don Quixote's struggles and rapidly continues the tale like he's incanting a spell.
우리에게 주는
Our common
멈추지
primeval
못하는
fear of
법.
the flowing water. Your body shudders, horripilation of the skin spreading through every inch of your being and of your psyche. Your unconscious itself. Your consciousness itself fiercely refuses to approach its undulating surface. Our blood, thicker than water, cycles through your system with inhuman rapidity as your heart begins to race like that of a rabid
그럼에도
animal.
불구하고
Yet you must
당신은
conquer that
극복해야
fear.
했죠.
You had to.
강물을 마시기 전
Moments before you take a
당신은
sip of the river's
생각하게
water,
됩니다.
a thought flickers through your
이
mind
모험을
that to
계속하는
continue this
것이
adventure was meaningless.
그렇게
That is how you
로시한테에서
dismount
원래의
Rocinante.
주인에게서
Rocinante only borrowed from its original master. Don Quixote looks down towards Rocinante. At least Faust and I know what Sansa's incantation is attempting to accomplish. He's trying to draw out her memories from the River of Oblivion.
방법은 없습니다. 이 흐름은
Nothing can be done. This flow is destined to be.
뭔데 그러는 거야?
이때까지 저희가 들은
What if we
이야기를
connect all these tales
하나로
into one
이으면
then?
설마 아니
시춘 무언가
Is there
알고
something you
있다면
know, Shichun?
내게도
You should let me
말해줄래?
know.
아마 아닐 거니까
Don't get
가만히
excited.
있어.
I'm probably wrong,
불길한
but
예감이 맞으면
if this terrible
시야가
prediction
알게
turns
될
out to be
테니까.
correct, then you'll find out even if you don't want to.
그렇다면
Don Quixote's spine slowly bends forward. This cannot be stopped. She does not try to stop it either. Don Quixote moves as though she was destined to, as through this was all but part of her play. For a moment she appears tranquil, even brave, like a knight briefly dismounting from a beloved steed. Yet once she dismounts, once the repressed memories return, the The sinners will come face to face with the red glow of her eyes and the metallic stench of blood that surrounds her. Once the truth comes out, we, the sinners, will never be able to see her in the same light again.
저 낡은 신발에
What I've feared ever since the incident at the warp train, the fear that has been madly scratching in the back of my mind, the fear that the bond between the sinners will be irrevocably broken, even if we were to survive, will she return to how she once was, as one of us sinners? How will I appear in their eyes, I who knowingly hid the truth from them? Can I truly face this Don Quixote when I trembled so much in fear last time? Yet, as if to render all these raging thoughts in my head void, Don Quixote takes off Rocinante and lets her bare feet touch the cold earth. All of a sudden, visions of Don Quixote's past begin to flood into me, raw and unfiltered.
너는 살아서
Flee, for you must live on, for you must live and continue my tale. If I cannot live amongst humans, I cannot. Have you forgotten? With my Rocinante, no place will be beyond reach.
로즈한테 멈춰! 제발 걸어가지 마! 난 떠나고 싶지 않아! 왜 내 의지에 반하여 움직이는 거야!
Not the feet.
너무 싫어! 자기니까
I don't want to adventure.
자기야, 로즈한테 나를 데려가지 마.
도시 어딘가에 놀이공원이라는 곳이 몇
There
군데
are places
있어.
called amusement parks in the city.
그곳에선
Everyone is
모든
happy at
사람들이
amusement parks,
즐거워해.
merely by being there.
모두가 춤을 추고
It's enough to make everyone dance, sing, and laugh.
무슨 전쟁이나
No wars, no strife of any kind. Red fluid wells in Don Quixote's eyes, like it did back on the train. The very same sanguine color I feared so much, the eyes that I'd never wish to see again. She inhales deeply, then exhales, like she hadn't breathed in forever. She turns around and looks down at the blood fiends surrounding us. Reflected in her eyes are things innately beneath her. There you are.
이걸로
The preparations for the carnival, the scenes are complete.
넌
I remember those eyes that regarded me as you so mercilessly tore through us, without even a hint of regret or guilt. Bravo, now every path is opened.
퍼레이드가
Parade is
Sancho.
complete.
나 결심했어.
Sancho, I've come to a decision.
또 뭘 말이십니까?
나는 도시 최고의 해결사가
I'm
될
going to be the best fixer in
약한
the
사람들을
city.
돕고 나쁜
Shall
사람들의
protect the weak
모습이
and punish the
응징하는 거지.
wicked.
도시에는 그 쓰임새에
From
따라
what I hear, denizens of
협회라는
the city
게
have been making these
생기기로
fellowships
하는
called associations by need.
지난번에 찾아온
Did you get this idea for the night of the moon or whatever?
단언하는데
I'm telling you now, this new goal of hers is going to crash and burn in less than 3 days. Quit stirring trouble and stay put.
말고 얌전히 있으세요.
Stream for more. 1 more hour, I beg of you. What happens in 1 hour? Oh my god, you're gonna cross over to 1 year. Yeah, I'll probably be going to like 6 or later even.
지난번에 한창 빠졌던 그
Remember your last momentary passion with, what was it, knitting, embroidery? That lasted a whole 2 days before you got tired of it. And that was after you sent us to find all kinds of high quality yarn for that little passion project.
조용히 해라.
Silence, Sancho. You keep balking at my passions with your chastisements. At this point, I'm having a difficult time determining which one of us is the higher kindred. Right, but you always do whatever you want to do anyways.
큐테 씨? 아니, 돈 큐테 씨가
혼자 어디로 가는 거야?
오늘도
Oh,
오시는 겁니까?
Will she be coming today again?
이제 정말 결판을 내야
It's high time you
하잖아요.
put an end to this rivalry, isn't it?
이미
I
그런
fear that
상황이잖아.
time may already be long past.
그렇지.
Indeed, but I have a certain thought as of late.
대체
Why does it matter whether someone wins or loses?
그리고
What
다음
matters
이야기가
is that I must hear
무슨
what comes next in her tale.
하필이면 거기서
How dare that human cut her story short at its climax?
전 모르겠습니다.
I have nothing.
싸우지도
I don't know why
않고
you keep letting that human in here if you're not even going to fight.
그런데 산초.
Yet Sancho,
너도 말은
for all of your
그렇게
chiding
하면서
words of disapproval,
계속 이쪽을
don't think for a
흘리고
moment I haven't noticed you
그랬어.
constantly
특히
perking your ears in our
하나가
direction.
소속의 해결사가
Especially at the part where the Hana
무대에서
Association
또
fixture
하나쯤은
accounted the
지나치지
monster
않는다는
that
괴물과
demanded that they pay a
마주쳤을
toll with a
대목에
single rice cake on that winding hill path.
안 그랬는데.
그랬다니까.
I most certainly did not.
아,
You did. Speaking of which, do you suppose the Hana Association will eventually come out on top?
아니요. 수바이라는 곳에서
No, I believe that the
해결사가
fixer
결국
who hails from this
역전을
vial will take over the
아.
case in point. The name that feels so alien now. The ticking sounds of my clock never stop, Don Quixote.
하지만 어떻게
But how,
해결사가
pray, will
되는
you
말씀입니까?
become a fixer yourself?
해결사란 것도
Fixers are by concept constructed by
우리가
humans.
근처에
They'll try to
나타나지
hunt us the moment we get anywhere near them.
뭐 당장은 그럴지도 모르지.
Perhaps for now, at least.
그런데
But I implore you to think, Sancho.
나무가 아니라
Miss not the
숲이라는
forest
거지.
for the trees. Should we start paving a path for peace now, then? One day we shall find ourselves coexisting with humans hand in
그러면
hand.
나는 혈기
And I shall be the first ever blood fiend to become a fixer. Is that not an idea most wondrous? Maybe they'll even make this fan club in my honor.
꿈도 크십니다.
Certainly, perhaps in that ridiculously grand dream of yours.
원래
Yeah,
꿈이란 건
that's how
크고
dreams are
터무니없이
meant to be.
잡아야 하는 거야.
Ridiculously grand. Wait. I kind of get her personality now. Hey, H-Bunny! How's it going? Oh, I gotta make you mod here.
돌아왔구나.
You have returned to me, Miss Sancho. A voice foreign yet familiar. The sound of thick wooden doors and heavy chains. As soon as the door opened ajar, we could feel the energy of the golden bow emanating from within. Was this the scent of rusted iron, or the dense metallic smell of blood? Is that Morningstar Ithako? The speaker, his body with one with the pillar the scent emanated, speaks to us through the golden bow impaling his torso. Or perhaps he speaks to Don Quixote.
이야기해.
Now tell me more about it. That dream of mine. You have dreamed in my stead. Wait a second. So Don Quixote is actually Sancho. And that's Don Quixote? That's crazy. Well, let me make sure I have the right team for this. I think he's poised. Wait, I'm sorry. This guy's poised, I believe. I think it's fine. Should I... Wait a second. Should I be concerned here? It's okay.
꽃을 벼리겠소.
We'll see how it goes. I probably only need one team.
하지만 스바이 협회 해결사 알기스는 이에
Hey, hi, how's it going?
목을 만들며 드넓은
Yet
바닷가로
Aegis, fixtures of the Spy Association, refuseth to let this destroyed spirits and sail once again to the great sea in a mere raft.
동료들이여, 단호
My
선배,
dearest compatriots, the
그들의
trial is but a
우리를
stepping stone that will bring us to
살려주기
greater
위한
heights.
걸세.
One day we shall proudly
언젠간
engrave today's
섭세,
suffering upon our
우리의
shields.
고난을
Remember in better
포기하지
days.
말고
Thus, this
앞을
battle is far from over.
나아가라.
Find thy courage, charge!
그들은
Then they
서로를
looked at one another in their eyes, their determination forged in flames. Oh, what a line. Yet the scores of enemies already waiting for them to ambush from the shores, loosened thousands of arrows upon them, the sheer quantity eclipsing the very sun. The arrows rained down their fury upon our heroes, yet they stood their ground with their iron-clad shields. Yet there is no shield sturdy enough to withstand such unending onslaught. Even their iron shields begin to crack. And as the shields cracked, the mental fortitude of his men began to splinter as well. And many were seen slowly backing away from battle. Nay, we shan't ever give up. I shall be thy sword, shield, and ward, men. Indeed, our shields are but mere tools that may break and splinter. But upon that moment, I shall be the shield by which thou shalt be protected from our foes' arrows. The arrows may break my body, but they shall never pierce my righteous heart of justice. Row, row, leave and push on, men. No matter what trial may stand in our path, we shan't ever give up. The adventures of today were just as exhilarating as it ever was. Hath set fire to passion in my heart. Dear, the most valorous fixers of the Zwei, how farest thee? 'Tis my 131st letter. Prithee, excuse my persistence. 'Tis merely the passion that cannot be well doused. I'm soon to be a fixer myself, and with thy teachings I shall become a fixer most just and persistent, who does not now surrender.
잊지 마시게. 미래의 해결사
Forget not, Don
quijote.
Quixote, fixer of the future. Forsooth, the most virtue of a fixer must be and always be the righteous justice. Thou mustn't turn away from the needy, and thou must always put thy entire being into helping.
물론 잘 알아. 내일은 트레스
Mine adventure on the morrow shall begin alongside the Trace Association.
협회라면 최근에 빛을 발하고 있는 그 신규
A relatively fledgling yet quite prolific association indeed. It is said that they specialize in tools and arms for the city dwellers and its fixers, as well as the workshops that fabricate and maintain them. The associations are established in order for need of seed for the city. Then I must bid thee farewell. Until next time, our adventure shall be the adventures at 11 Wastes of the Ruins, in which our heart's beastly bird was pierced.
맹활약을 기대하겠네.
You said you'll end stream around 6? Probably later than that. We're going to be playing Monster Hunter for a while with the gang. I look forward to hearing thine exploits. Forsooth, this adventure shall be, and as all hath been so far, as a glowing victory.
나가지 않는 것을 제안하지.
I recommend you staying inside.
이 바깥에는
There's no way
무엇이 있을지 알 수
to
없어.
tell what awaits you past that door.
동의한다네.
I am in agreement. Recall the tale of the Red Hood, who meant and most unfortunate, from a simple folly of welcoming in the stranger.
하지만
Yet this knocking upon my gates must mean that the soul seeketh mine assistant. Wouldst thou not agree? I believe I've afforded you sufficient restraint. The build of this place is quite durable, my lady. It should be able to withstand assaults from any pursuing blood fiends. No, even blood fiend hunters. It's an entirely different question if they can make it this far down this road, of course. I am your guide, the one who will guide your path in your real adventure. Please call me Virgilius. My old friend has told me that you are a second kindred.
이건 속
Second kindred?
무슨 말이야?
Whatever are you referring to?
여기 해결
And my fellow fixers here have warned me that I mustn't leave the confines of this chamber. Do my eyes not remind you of anything?
너무 그리 무섭게 쳐다보지 마시게나. 그리고
There remain still 1,788 adventures of mine to embark upon. On the morrow I shall depart alongside the Trades Association, and the day after that with the Honda Association. The fixers in these posters, they're all from at least several decades ago. It's as my fellow has told me, so much of her slumbers, even her instinctive craving for blood. Your adventure with them are unimportant, and you won't have to listen to these fixers anymore because doesn't an adventure guided by me, a fixer bestowed with a title of color, sound much better than any of them? Thou art a color. I've mentioned such thing from magazines. That is a title and honor given to the finest fixers. I've heard tell that only a very few fixers have been granted such extolment. For it hath been a brief moment since such an honor was established. I see that you wish to put every little bit of your past to sleep, even that smell of blood. I will respect your decision and treat you accordingly. Yes, I'm the guide who will bring you to the right path. You must come with me, for this journey demands your company. In return, when the time is right, the promised timepiece shall come to be by your side. You are bound by a promise, just as I am. So, remember these eyes. Remind yourself time and again every time you look into these eyes that hold the blood of a generation higher than your own.
당최 무슨 말인지.
I have nary a clue as to whether that is. I speak of a promise that will one day return to you when the time is right. Remember it so that an unforgettable promise will one day return to you, so that you may keep it when the time comes, even as it eludes you now. That is the condition of your adventure. If you are willing to accept these terms, then speak your name to me.
본인의 이름은
Don Quixote.
돈키호테.
아니,
맞습니다, 산초.
Indeed,
호기롭게
Sancho.
모험에 동참한 당신이
For all that passion you joined the adventure with.
빌린 것에
You were
불과했습니다.
nothing but a pretender with a borrowed name.
당신의 모험이 가리키는 길은
There was but a
언제나
singular
하나였죠.
path in your adventure,
그분의
the
가르침.
path laid by his teachings.
산수야, 나 말이다. 좋은
Sancho,
생각이 났다.
I've conceived an idea most
하지
ingenious.
마십시오.
혈기 전쟁에
I take
참전해
to take part in the Blood Fiend War.
말은
그래, 인간의 편에 설 거야.
반발이
Standing with the humans.
당당하겠네요.
You sound rather unsurprised by my suggestion.
그럴 줄 알았다는
Did you know that I would suggest as such?
조만간 그
I had a
말씀을
feeling you'd say
하실지도
something like that
모른다고.
soon.
물론 다른 장로들이
Of course, the other
또
elders will
같은
come to
소리를
lecture
하거나
me or try to convince
갖가지
me
설득을 하러
otherwise.
찾아오겠지. 앞으로 찾아오는 사람들이
Sancho,
많을 거다.
expect many, many guests. Thus,
미리 계피가루가 든
I'll
과자를
prepare
준비해
baked
놓겠습니다.
cookies with cinnamon.
리사의
The venerated
장모님은
elder of B
그만
Corp
먹으면
can't seem to stop coughing
생각나다가
upon
물러날
ingesting one
거군요.
of those.
내가
I'd
말하려던
intended to
건
suggest that you inform all of them
혈가중이라
of my
하고
absence
성문을
and lock up the
걸어놓는다는
castle gates.
거였는데
Yet I find your suggestion more
오히려
enticing.
제가 우려하는 건
However, what truly concerns me is the resistance from your children.
아, 그건 괜찮아.
You needn't worry then.
가족이잖니.
They are my family. I'm certain they will
그러고
understand.
보니
That
산초야.
brings me to a question,
너는 왜
however.
건축을
Sancho,
만들지
how is it that you're still without kindreds of your own?
혼자가
I enjoy solitude. I wish to live out the rest of my life looking forward and only forward. I would rather not have anyone tag along behind
마음
me.
바뀌면 말해주렴.
Speak to me again should that change.
바뀔 리는 없겠지만
It will not,
알겠습니다.
but I will. This war will be a long and difficult one.
동족의 머리.
Difficult because we will have to slay our own
그게
kind.
말이야. 하지만
Indeed it shall be.
머리를
Yet if we break their
터뜨려야
face
살
only
수
by
없게
breaking their
되는
skulls,
나름대로
there shall be a
의미는
war worth fighting for.
그리고 말이다.
Now that we're discussing this particular subject,
아마
Sancho,
보나마나
should
그
the war
전쟁은
end,
내가
well, in
이기겠지.
my victory, obviously.
전쟁이 끝나고 나면
Anyway, should the
모두가
war end,
행복해질 수 있는
I intend to build a
장소를
place in which everyone may be happy.
만들자. 왜 그런 표정이?
그 단어를
It's been eons since
입으로
that word
설명
left my
말해본 게
lips.
까마득.
기억나느냐?
Do you recall that place,
그자가 말해준
this amusement park you
놀이공원이라는
spoke of?
곳이다.
The place where
사람들이
people scream and
즐거움에
shudder
몸을
not from
부딪히며
fear but from
비명을
joy?
질러대는 장소. 난 그런 곳을 만들 거야.
That is the kind of place I intend to build.
즐거운데 비명을 지른다는
I still don't quite
건
understand how one
아직도
screams
이해가
from
가지
joy.
않죠.
그곳에는 말이지.
In that land, Sancho,
지긋지긋한
there won't be any
싸움도
wearisome
없고
battles to fight.
언제
No
처먹힐지
constant fear of
알수
getting
모르지.
devoured. There shall only be laughter.
저런 그 가족에 속해 있는 혈기.
Though I was not part of your family,
지켜보는
I
입장에서
suppose I once
조금
looked
기대했던
forward to the
것 같습니다.
realization of his ambitions as an observer, of course.
인간들을 죽이거나
In this binary
지하
world,
세계에
which has
몸에
availed
띄지
us with
않게
only two
숨어
choices,
살거나
to slaughter humans or to
둘 중
hide
하나가
underground like
정도인 이
rats.
세계에서
He alone was
그래서
the dreamer who
각자
conceived of a
꿈을
third
꾸고
option.
있습니다. 하지만 그곳에서 제가 본 건
That was no
웃음에
laughter
가까운
I saw there.
절규였습니다.
They were wailing so intensely that it had long turned into something that only resembled laughter. Let us out of here or crush our heads.
아니요.
No,
당신들은
you won't be
여길
leaving this place.
나가서도
You won't
죽
find
라만
death either.
찰랜드에 곧
Many,
많은
many guests will be
사람들이
lining up to
예정입니다.
pay a visit to La Mancha Land
다들
soon.
각자에게
You recall your missions,
부여되었던
yes?
임무에 대해
Though it has been 200 years, I don't suppose you had a moment ago
200년이 지났어도
by without
그곳에
remembering them.
인간 축제다. 축제는
Festival's not over. Can people
수
change?
있을 것이라
I had once thought that they could.
길고 힘든 싸움이 시작될
A long,
거다.
painful battle lies ahead of us.
우리를 원망하는
The
혈기들도
blood
있을
fiends
거야.
that hate and despise us will be countless. Their hatreds will be inconceivable.
동족의 배신자라고 앞다투어 비난할
They will call us traitors to our
인간을
own
지키지
kind.
않고서는
They will claim that our nature
없는
cannot
존재라고.
change, that our existence is
그게
destined to prey
당연하다고
upon
부르지
humans.
않겠지.
Something they accept as an immutable truth.
서로의 유일한
Our kindred spirits in this lonely world.
그러니까
Thus now is your
지금
final
이 관둘
chance.
사람은
If you do not wish to
여기서
participate,
관둬줘.
if you refuse, then I will not stop you.
관이 찼어?
I refuse.
진짜로?
그렇게 말해도
I know you won't let me go anyways.
가족이라는 게
Just as a child cannot stop being an offspring of their parent, even if they wish they were.
그날
On that day, when the machine purge took place, I was already a dead man.
어버이의 뜻이
The will of the Father is the will of my own.
안 그래도 요새
I've had the chance to
건설
sharpen my scissors up
없었는데
his leg.
잘된 일이죠?
All enjoys this.
우리 돌신의 아내
What of you, dear Dulcinea?
그러던가요.
Do as you will.
뜻에 따라
I'm very glad to have my children stand by my
다들 너무
side.
걱정하지 마.
Worry not, for I'm the
어차피 내가
strongest
제일
there
세거든.
is. All you must all be aware.
그러니 우리가
Instead,
고민해야
worry
할
about
건
what is to come once the
전쟁에서
war ends in our
승리한
victory.
다음에 어떻게
Worry about our lives thereafter, about how we will live
어떻게
on.
살아갈 생각입니까?
Well, how will you live on?
잘은 모르겠지만
I do not know as of yet.
지금보다는
However, I
즐겁게
suppose
살아갈 수 있지
we should be able to lead a
않을까
more
싶어.
joyous life than we do now.
누군가를 죽이지
To live without our
않을까
fates bound to murder of a fellow living being. Wouldn't you agree that such a life would be a better one?
돌아왔구나.
You finally returned to me, Sancho.
나의 산초. 오늘은 정말 기쁜 날이구나. 보고 싶은 나의 자식들이 모두
You're becoming an old Jenny Carter fan. That's so funny. I love these streams. I love the friends I meet here. Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad to have you guys here as well. I love my community so much. Love you, Skibidi Alpha. What the heck? The Limbus thing's real. Sorry, I'm kind of focused really hard on reading this. I have all my children by my side once again.
나눴니?
Have you said your greetings? You do not know how much love we long to see you again,
너를
Sancho.
왜 그런 꼴로
What have they done to you? Ah,
내
this.
몸에
When I could no longer count the number of stakes that had broken my flesh. When the counting itself has lost its meaning.
하늘의
I
빛이
saw a light in the sky, and this melded into my
내
body.
몸에 녹아들
A light in the sky. Could he be talking about the golden bow? This must have been where lobotomy Corch here. The golden bow within resonated with his. Don Quixote slowly walked towards the man who spoke in his sedated voice. That's the fathoms of ego. We should go after her now. Alright, we're going to the dungeon. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it though. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, this dungeon's mostly story.
저거
Is that really the same girl who embarrassed herself in the duel against the Syncfisters? How's she killing so many blood fiends with so little effort? Every time a blood bag or blood fiend approached anywhere near her, Don Quixote struck them down with a blinding
힘을
blitz.
숨기고 있던 혈귀?
She's a blood fiend. How absurd. That creature who deceived us with the false name Don Quixote was a blood fiend all along, hiding and lurking, pretending to be human.
잠깐.
That's enough. Don't you think that's too much? I could be much worse if I wanted to. But I have enough sense to hold myself back in front of the executive manager. Thank you, Otis. My friend got multi-cracked Faust and her ego is so good, up type 4. I would say multi-crack Faust is pretty strong as a charge ID, but I don't... It depends what kind of team you're running. She's good in general. What's up, Ratuvan? Yeah, if you want to upside her, you can. If you're a new player and you think you can work with multi-crack Faust, I would say just do it. You'll get a lot more if you just play kind of consistently. The top brass of the company must have already been aware of this, obviously. Of this blood fiend hiding in her ranks like a snake, biding her time for a chance to sink her teeth into us.
아까 그 이야기들을 보면
But those stories we saw earlier,
의도적으로 숨긴
she
게
wasn't
아니라
hiding it.
사실
She really
스스로
believed that
정말
she was human,
돈 키호테를
that her name
믿고
was Don
있었던
Quixote.
거잖아.
동시에 저자가 해왔던 이야기는
According to the stories we saw earlier, everything she has told us up to this point was a lie. Everything we known about her was a
과거의
lie.
혈기로 살아가면서
How many humans do you think this
얼마나
blood
많은
fiend has killed in the
인간을
past?
아무리 수상쩍은 짓만 하는
I understand the
회사가
duplicitous nature of
이런
this
식으로
company, yes.
나와
Thank you for
관리자님을
the follow.
뱀에 빠뜨리게 한 걸
However,
발견하는
to
거야.
subject me and the executive manager to such a high-risk situation, and to just let it happen
방관한
is...
적은 없습니다.
We never just let it happen.
이제 어쩔 셈이지?
What now, then?
라만차랜드의
It seems that
토벌이야.
we're not here to eradicate
오히려
Lamanchaland,
라만차랜드의
because from where we're
구원을
standing,
도와주고 있는
it looks like we're
꼴이야.
only helping it come together.
도대체 그건 내 이름이 아니야.
That's not my name.
어버이의 이름.
That's the name of my father. Don Quixote's red eyes shimmered threateningly at Sinclair. The very same eyes I never wished to see again.
산초야.
Sancho,
너 또한
not even you could change. Not even a little.
네,
No,
변하지 않았습니다.
I haven't.
아무것도
Nothing
않아.
changed.
똑바로 보세요.
Look at me.
당신의 로신한테
Your Rocinante has suppressed me for but a
저참
passing
까마귀가
moment.
저를 억누르게만
I'm
하였으니
still the same blood-sucking blood fiend who cannot survive without bleeding others.
당신의 이 라만차랜드도
Just as how your La Mancha land regressed to
결국
nothing but a
인간들을
hunting ground for
마구잡이로
us to prey on
잡아먹는 것에
humans.
혈안이 되어버린 공간으로
Yes, it has.
내가
I was wrong.
틀려. 사람은
People can't change.
바뀌지. 우리는 그 병이 이끄는
We have
대로
no choice but to live shackled onto the path dictated by this disease.
사랑하는 나의 가족.
My family, who I love so much,
그걸 알게
have tried to convince me to turn me to their
계속
side.
설득하고 나만
Yeah, I was
너무
too
늦게
slow.
깨달아버린
I was the only
것이지.
one who didn't understand until it was too late. Nicolina, Curiambro, and Dulcinea. Is this their doing? Have they tortured you so?
그렇단다.
Yes. A
내게
throne most
온
fitting for such a pathetic lord,
왕조의
wouldn't you say?
산초야.
I thought my heart
너를
would
다시
well
보게
with
되면
joy and happiness upon laying my eyes upon you again. Yet there's only sorrow.
너만큼
I thought you, at least you, would have explored the world outside in my stead,
바깥을
experiencing adventures even more wonderful than the ones
내가
I've heard.
듣던 것 하지만
But this poor soul I see
지금
before
내
me
나와
is no different from me,
내가
nor my family. Just a blood-starved, red-eyed victim of the sickness.
황금 가지가
그러고 보니
Inside this body of the
대호수에서
pallid well we
마주했던
encountered at the Great
청백한
Lake
황금 가지가
was the golden bow, wasn't it?
그래. 희생이란
A form of existence similar to a parasitism.
그래서
So what now?
관리자님
Executive Manager. While that man with a golden bow in his torso may have once have been a powerful being in the past, he's soon been severely weakened due to an unknown reason. Just say the word, Nemo. He's not the problem here. It's her. She smells different. Roshan pointed a finger towards Don Quixote. Give me a heads up if you're going to ask us to fight her, clock. I'd like a chance to burn a last cig before I go. Oh, Ryoshu. I'm gonna try talking to her
같이 가요,
first.
단테. 다른 사람들도
I'll go with you,
이쪽으로
Dante.
일단 오세요.
Guys, this way. I slowly approach Don Quixote, who regards me with her dark eyes, her usual twinkle seeming like
제 이건숙인
back off.
말을
You have brought me a second kindred here with an explicit
내
purpose,
어버이를 저런 꼴로
so that I may
만든
punish the
혈기들을
blood
내
fiends who
손으로
have committed
응징하고
such a sin against my father,
덧없이 삶을
so that I
이어나가는
may end his suffocating, meaningless existence.
하지만 저희는 전혀
But we had no idea. It wasn't our intention.
의도였습니다.
That was
저와 워프
precisely
열차에서
our
정신을
intention.
잃지 않았던
Only
단테만
Dante and I, who
알고
remained
있던
conscious during the
정보였죠.
events of War Train, were aware of this.
뭐라
수감자의 과거를
This omission could not be helped.
파우스트가 먼저 말하는
Faust is
것은
forbidden from
금지되어
being the
있기에
first to share a sinner's past.
다
과거를 숨겨주는
SPR.
건 그레고르 씨나
It wasn't just Don
싱클레어
Quixote.
씨한테도 그랬고
She hid Gregor's past,
다
Sinclair's
숨겨주고
past.
있던 거잖아요.
She didn't talk about either of them until they were ready to talk about it themselves. Or were made to.
지금은 저기
I believe
아들의
it's false
집에
equivalency
있었던
to
게
compare
밝혀진
those in
상황.
this case when it's evident that
다른
this was a
일을
case of
자료와
subterfuge.
적절히
She was an enemy in
알아보고
our midst, which makes you a comparison moot. Your reaction is exactly why they didn't tell us.
난장판이네.
Kinda true.
아,
Messy.
다들 사이가 좋아서
It's because we all
그런가?
care so much about each other.
다들 그만하시오. 더 이어지면 추태가 될 것 같구려.
Become rather untoward should we continue to spiral.
홍룬의 동생도 보고
Honglu's little sister here is watching us, guys. Don Quixote watched us bickering wordlessly until the squabble amongst the sinners began to subside. The entire time they bickered, I racked my brain around trying to come up with something, but I just hope you'd understand and come back to our side to be one of us again. All I managed to express was this pathetic, naive hope I've been stewing in the back of my mind.
함께한다라. 너희는 우리의
But you do not
삶을
know of our eons of suffering.
우리의
You do not know of
투쟁과
our battles, our
발버둥과
struggles, our agony, our
아픔과
victories.
승리를 영원히 모를 거야.
I don't suppose you ever will. If you remember the first story Sanson forced Sancho to retell, the helmet on Don's head is the same as the tail. Oh, that's the helmet? That's crazy! See you later!
찬찬히 되짚어보면
I will slowly look into each and every one of those torturous moments and rekindle my buried memories. And with every memory, it'll all rise to the surface once again. The wrath, the hatred, and loathing.
나는 더 이상
Thus, I can no longer be
너희와
one of you
함께할 수
again.
없다.
I can't use Dawn? Oh no.
파우스트가
I mean, it kind of
나설
makes
만한 곳이어야
sense.
할 겁니다.
I gotta go enjoy the stream. See you later, Edge Bunny. Thank you for stopping by. How glad I am to have you back, Sancho. With you by our side, this place shall be even happier. My family has finally found true happiness. Because if they suffered far too long, they deserve this happiness more so than anyone. With your return to La Mancha Land, we shall fill this place with even more laughter.
웃음이라. 우리 니놈들을
We are here to exterminate your kind. Been through so much together, have we not, Sancho? Let us show them what we have lived through. To these ignorant outsiders.
무모했죠.
You were foolhardy. Our foes were blood fiends who had grown to the size of giants. Those who had drunk so much human blood that it was boiling, overflowing out of their bodies.
그곳에서
They were
당신
formidable. Even there you dreamed. A hollow dream, nothing more.
자, 그대들이여.
Hark, my dearest compatriots. Are thou ready for this battle? We shall strike the battlefield with our full might.
지금 말하시게나.
있습니다.
Aught ails me.
산초요.
Thou art recognized. Speak thy mind. Why are you talking like that? 'Tis only right that a fixer to be must speak in a manner befitting of his stature.
그리고 이
And
말투를 쓰고 있으면
and mine heart beats with such volition whenever I speak in such a manner. O Sancho, presently, why dost thou not speak as? Because it's ridiculously juvenile.
그날
Yet could not help but cherish that day when we ran across the green fields together, tasting the freedom.
신세계들의 기습으로 당신의 창
You were ambushed by blood fiends who broke your lance. Yes, a lance you crafted me of your own blood. It was a mistake. I underestimated my foes, a rather unfortunate yet unshakable habit of mine.
눈을 조심하라고
I
말씀드렸습니다.
remember you telling you to be mindful of them. A powerful gust knocked me into the air before smiting me down into the grass. And you hurried to my side, didn't you? I remember your face. Your breathing hastened
그
from worry.
정도는 아니었습니다.
I wasn't that desperate. As I laid upon my back, gasping at the sky from the shock, you appeared into that view. Perhaps it was that moment that led us to victory in that war.
그 전부터 이길 거라고
You're already certain of your own victory even before the war began. I must wonder if that was the moment I had began that we could really change. Watching you, who hated running all your life, breathlessly sprinting to my side. Hey Novus, how's it going? I thought perhaps we were all changing, little by little. Yet, we failed, Sancho. And everything around us is a record, a testament to our failures. Look around you as you will, Sancho, at our desolation. The story is actually like so sad, but I love that. The designs are so good. Yeah.
저거다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
죄인인가?
Dog with white hair? That's me! Uh-oh. Oh, these things do like nothing.
오, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐 재밌는 거라도 봤어?
Dang, this feels only 3.
죄인인가?
The festival buff is kind of OP. I hate homework. He's a dog now. I'm a wolf. The fact that after this is Honolulu, which is based on the dream of the Red Chamber, which is a somber story, is going to be something. I don't think I know that story. I kind of want to read it. The dream of the Red Chamber. I gotta go. Oh, see you later. How you doing, by the way, Juan?
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Bonk. These don't seem too bad. Oh, what are these?
이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 거
불길
싸우는
속으로.
거지.
I don't think I've bought these before.
뭐가 치워라.
죄인인가?
I didn't catch what that debuff was on them.
추잡하네.
Sky bleeds so much. Oh, they also get bleed. Oh, I forgot she was still here. Man, she's just been with us the whole time. Yeah, I kind of forgot about her.
포기하게.
Eden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 우리 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 바로 척을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해파.
그쪽도
I avoid the counter there, which is pretty good.
기좋게 투자잡지 않나. 거.
Sancho walked into the maze that manifested before us, as if to obey Don Quixote's word to observe the desolation.
저 혈귀가
So that blood fiend is the same person as that friend of yours who saved my life earlier.
같은 사람.
같은 사람이야.
Yep, same person.
돌았나? 저자 입에서 나온 소리를 듣지 못해.
She's still the same
하지만
person from where
제가
I'm standing.
보기엔 역시 같은 사람.
Perhaps that was just how he usually talks, even when we grew suspicious. Rio Mega, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Even when we found ourselves at a crossroads, his voice would always carry that calm confidence, so much that it almost seemed silly. But thinking back, he's been more right than wrong. And I hope that's the case again today. I tried to put my faith in that hope. Cowards and milksops, all of you. If that creature suddenly turns violent against us, like the unpredictable animal she is, we'll... Ooh. Otis straightened up and looked in my direction, her usual militaristic stiffness, but I could see the thinly veiled anxiety and mistrust seeping through her stoic expression. It was inevitable. Whatever the reasons, I did hide things from the sinners. And Otis is very sensitive to people withholding information, so it's no surprise she's so disgruntled. However, because it is Otis I'm speaking to, we're going to follow Don Quixote from Sancho. Sorry, let me finish. I can't know exactly what you're thinking. I can't read minds, you know. But I do know that you are unhappy about this. I should be able to explain everything to you in due time, so I would like for you to trust and follow me through this path, which I believe is our way to victory. Udis's grievances probably run deeper than what's already left her mouth. It wasn't just the omission of intelligence that bothered her. What I was really worried about was the omission compromising me, herself, and the operation itself. That's just the kind of sinner she is. And the solution must be to address that very thing, to tell her that everything is going according to plan. Remember how every mission we've done so far led to me resonating with the golden bow? And now that's the key to solving them? It won't be any different this time. It won't be different this time. No, it won't be different. I'm sure of it.
관리자님께서 그렇게 명하신다면
If that is your wish, then it is my command. Sorry about forcing you to come
작전에
along.
성패하는 관계없이
Regardless of the outcome of this operation, and regardless of the soundness of your reasoning, I, Otis, did not fold before the authority given to you by your rank. My decision to follow you is based on your effort to understand and explain the potential risks I've pointed out to you. That is why I apply now to your wisdom. Or perhaps the memories of your past are subconsciously affecting your current behavior. I don't remember a thing. Amnesia certainly has made things difficult for many of us, hasn't it?
도시에는
There are many ways to erase people's memories in the city, after all.
그렇지. 알려진 것만 따져봐도 가장 보편적인
The most
건
common method is by moving someone's
기억을
memory into a
회수하기
different
위해
object or a
다른
person.
물건 혹은
Some parts of the city even
사람에게
sell them
옮기는
as
거.
local products.
특정 도시에서는 아예 상품으로 내놓기도 해.
Gets angry because of lying? Woman, you're literally... Yeah, Otis is so funny though. I like her. I like her character because she's such a bootlegger, but she's actually kind of got the oomph to back it up. I'm surprised hearing you call me all of a sudden. I'm doing great. Oh, that's good to hear, Juan. Sorry, I just noticed your name and I don't think I said hi. Peander, yes, I am playing Limbus Company.
두 번째는
We're on Canto 7.
영원히 파쇄시키는
Another is to completely destroy the memories.
가장
It's cheap because it
살인하지.
comes with the risk of affecting other
하지만
members.
의도하지 않는 기억까지
Only
건드리기
desperate
무지하게
backstreet dwellers use
심해서.
this method.
그리고
And now we know the final
알려지지도
method,
않았고
which has so far
누구도
been unknown
직결할 수
and remains
없는
inaccessible even now.
망각의 강물.
The River of Oblivion, also known as the
이 강물을 마시면
Drinking the waters of this river
기억은
allows one to bury their
일시적으로
memories
묻어둘 수
beyond the
있게
veil of their consciousness, to the point where they become uncertain, hazy, and dim like the memories from a dream.
지춘 네가 지금
That's what you're
정확히는
looking for.
망각의 강이 있는
I'm
곳
looking for a
어딘가에
different
있는
stream,
다른
somewhere
말이야.
near the River of Oblivion.
나는 그 강물이
I suspect that the river I'm
어르신들이
searching
그토록
for has something to do with the
찾아다니던
immortality of the
정신의
mind
불사와
that our
관련이
elders
있을
have been
거라고
seeking so
짐작하고
desperately.
있어.
불로불사.
Hey King Farlon, how's it
알지?
going? To be free from aging and death.
지긋지긋한 그거.
Old tiresome thing. Maybe that's how my memories were removed. I don't even have a dreamy recollection of my memories. It's like they were uprooted straight from my head. So it's either been transferred to a different person or an object, or it's been totally destroyed, forever unsalvageable. Still, I have no clue as to why, who, or how anyone would do such a thing. Jashi-chun briefly glanced as my clock ticked before, turning her attention back to Hongru.
그래서 내게는
That's why these scan traces of Barrier
발이라는
is so
자
important
그리고
to me.
자세히 오빠에게도 중요한 정보잖아.
Come on, this is important to you too.
우리가
If we want to
후계자로
survive as
살아남기
heirs, we have to find that thing that our
위해서는
elders seek,
어르신들이 원하는
that immortality. She stops herself midway.
우리는 여기서
I see,
헤어져야
so this is
한다는
where we have to
소리구나.
go our separate ways. Yeah.
벌써 가는 거야?
길이 갈라졌으니
The path diverges,
헤어질
and we must each
시간이네요.
take the other trail. It's time to say goodbye.
오빠의 친구가
If your friend had really
정말
lost her
망각의
memories from
강물을
drinking the
마셔서
waters,
굉장히
then she
혼란스러운
must be
상태일 것
extremely
같아.
disorientated. Coming to terms with the realization that those hazy nightmares visions were in fact her own memories, that they weren't just dreams, has to be.
슬픔
It's
속에
sad,
내가 나인지,
complex. After all, who is the
꿈 속엔
dreamer?
내가 나인지.
Is it myself,
보통
as I
모르겠다.
existed in that dream? Or myself who awakened as it?
하지만 나비든
Well,
뭐든
whichever it may
다시
be,
날아가겠지.
whether it's a butterfly or not, I guess it will flutter away once again.
말해줘서 고마워.
Thank you for letting me know.
어쩌면
Yeah, I guess you haven't been
많은
spending your
뜬구름
time
위에서
chasing the
지내고
clouds
있는
out
건
here, brother.
아니었- 머지않은 시일에
I'll see you
닥치지.
around. I've been feeling we'll see each other again very soon. She knows she's the next Canto!
시춘이 그렇게 말.
수고로우니까
Don't bother saying
인생을
goodbye.
생각하자.
It'll be a waste of time. No, it was nice having like one extra person doing the clashes. Look at the spiral. I don't think we'll be able to finish it today. How close to it am I? Abject failure. I'm not noticing it? What? Oh, congratulations on 1 year! Yippee! Shirabuku! Dang, you did it at the exact time. I've become old gen? That's so real. I forget how relaxing your streams are. I'm glad you like it so. Don Quixote is. A name that was once my salvation.
우리는 동족에게
Our own
배척당하고
kind had disowned us. The human considered us hideous. I'll admit we were all smiling, laughing when we began laying the foundations of the Mancha land. Because we truly believed in the delusion that we could subsist on smidgens of blood and some hemobars.
모두들 이것 좀 볼래?
Gather round. We are all finally of the prototype of the thing that me and the barber have been working on. Is this a brick? It's coagulated blood. As every nutrient we need to survive. Tastes like pastel paste.
여기서 맛까지 따지다니
Flavor is a luxury, Lady Dulcinea.
할수 있는 한
This is the
최대한의
best we
확보가 된 거란 말이에요.
could have done with the flavor.
인간들에게 자발적으로
As long as we can get a steady supply and a
이용하면
paltry amount of blood, voluntarily given by humans, we can continue to mass produce these hemobars. How splendid.
우리 라만 차린드의 가족들에게
I plan to provide a
이걸
steady supply of this
계속해서
item for our
할
family
생각이야.
here.
다들 기억해 주렴.
Remember, as long as Lamantra land survives, we'll be the pride and joy of all blood fiends. Because we'll be living proof that we need not kill, need not consume blood to coexist alongside humans. That we need not be defined by our nature.
그리고 단언컨대
And I guarantee you, we'll be getting plenty of guests around here.
어떻게 장담하십니까?
바깥 세상도
Because the world
내가
outside was as
살아왔던
dreary
이
and
세상과
austere as the world I've been living in.
인간들도
I'm quite certain that deep
모두
inside,
마음껏
even
자신들을
humans,
즐겁게 해줄
are desperately
무언가를
waiting for something to bring
간절하게
joy into
기다리고
their
있어.
lives.
그래서 내가
Which
구상을
brings me to
더해봤는데
subsequent points. What if I were to appear in person at the end
역시
of the
내가
parade?
등장하면 그래야지
What say you?
사람들이 더
That would
많이
certainly get the
찾아와서
crowd going with the
박수를
applause
치지
and
않겠니?
cheers, don't you think?
당연하죠.
Of course, I'll make your outfit so dazzling that you may shine brighter than anybody else.
네가 제일 많은
I doubt you'll surpass me in popularity.
아름다움에
I'm
있어서
second to none when it comes to beauty, after all.
저
황금처럼 찬란한
Of course not,
네가
Dulcinea.
아름답다는 것을
None shall
누가
claim greater
이겨내야
beauty
알겠니?
before you,
하지만
who are as incandescent
그래도
as gold.
말이다.
Even still,
할 거면 전 이만
just as he expected, La Mancha Land began teeming with human guests. I think I know where this is going. Two types of tickets, and their prices were written underneath the logo. Looks like we'll have to purchase a ticket to enter. All allies gain ego gifts that gain bleed. All allies gain ego gifts that gain bleed. What do you guys think I should purchase? An all-day pass or a standard pass? Thank you for the share, Harley. Can't say that you hate it until you don't watch it. I'm Batman. I mean, I have one that gains bleed. Let's go with the standard pass. Standard, I say? It might be unwise to lose so much blood here at the entrance. After a discussion with the sinners, we decided to go with the standard patch, which doesn't require placement blood. First turn start encounter. All units. Ah, that's what that does? Oh no! What do you guys want to do? Participate in the fantasy blood shooting? Head to the confessional? Or gain a gift? Or watch the parade? You guys want to watch the I kind of want to watch the parade. After walking alongside the parade to the front, a blood fiend suddenly came up to us. A little bit of blood, and you can remember this moment forever. What should we do? We'll give him a little bit of blood. Void, thank you so much for the raid. When we received the photograph, which appeared after the flash, the parade marched far and far away from us, as the warp's face returned to normal. Without Lust took 25 damage. Mask of the Parade, Chain Battles. When a new enemy enters the battlefield, inflict 5 bleed and +3 beat climbs enemies that. Oh! Isn't this a tier 4 ego gift? Another one. See a door. We have to get through to escape this maze. It's a slot machine. Should we destroy the machine or should we pay with blood to try the raffle? Let's go gambling? Okay! You get nothing. What should we do? Do we try again? Very good. Silent Hill 3 is so slightly different. I've been meaning to play the Silent Hill games. Welcome in though, gamer. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Hikaru. I'm a mobile VTuber. Ah, today we are playing some Limbus Company. We'll be doing Monster Hunter in a bit. Maybe we'll just one more time. No, dude! Well, one more. You win? Devouring Cube. When an ally dies, gain 1 ego source for each of the ally skills. Okay, that was completely useless. This looks like a boss fight. Well, this sucks. All my guys are like almost already dead because they all started with bleed. Oh, it's the cursed teddy bear thing.
대가리 딱 떼도 기대.
I think it's okay. I can inflict some potency. It's Hexnail? Yeah, it's Hexnail. Well, there goes all my potency. Dang, this guy's almost dead.
떼어내주지. 어? 방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 눈에 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이
Luckily, Hexagon doesn't seem that strong. What the heck? Why is he losing so much health?
파이팅이다.
He's gonna die. Is he gonna heal off of this? $15 additional bleed? Dude, what the?
정화. 으타! 먹어 치워라.
Gregor only heals via his left skill. That's what I'm. Yeah, I know that, but it's just like, what were you? He's just gonna bleed himself out at this rate. It's like fluid sac.
뭐야? 파이팅이다.
Does he have it?
정화.
No, he's not dead yet. This is a minus coin, so he should win.
뭐야? 파이팅이다.
Targets, okay. I don't think this is a big deal. If I can stagger it here, that'd be great. I think I did.
거의 칼로 물고.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
아니, 보여지지 않는 정도는 아니긴 한데. 그래 뭐.
페널을
그들이 다
시작하자.
모두 빼고 있어.
No way I'm rolling tails so often. Hey Rio Mega, welcome in.
약이지.
Gregor, yeah, Gregor needs... Oh, there it is. Look, it's all coming back. Kinda got dangerously low there. Oh, this thing's getting destroyed.
불길 속으로
Get something sweet? Yeah. Something delicious. Abnormalities here? Yeah, how come there's a Lobotomy Corp logo inside La Mancha Land? Perhaps... now may not be appropriate time, for too much is still veiled with mystery. I tried to urge Yi-Sang, who trailed off mid-explanation to speak, but... I'm sure he has good reason for me to sharing suspicions at this moment. I nodded. Let's get back to following Sancho. Why is there a Lobotomy Corp logo here? What's your favorite snack? Good question. I don't think I want to change anything. My favorite snack... I like Funyuns. I thought this was Hikaru chess. Nope! I'm Hikaru VTuber. More and more Bliffians are starting to suffer. Sancho, how rude of you to attempt to lecture our father. I'm only notifying him of what I'm seeing out there.
아, 산초.
I've been discussing with Dulcinea about the pathing of the parade. It seems that your area is the most popular out of them all, Dulcinea.
당연하죠.
Of course, it's the nature of all things to be hopelessly drawn by beauty. I don't think I've ever seen the two of you exchange more than 3 sentences with one another, now that I think about it. You're both second kindreds of mine, aren't you? Sisters. Would you like to be the big sis, Sancho?
정말 싫은데요.
Absolutely not.
그럼 동생
먼저 물러나 보겠습니다.
I'm not taking my leave.
그리고
Also,
저희가
please consider
제안드렸던
suggestions regarding that
그래.
relic.
산초 마침 잘 왔다.
Come at the most appropriate hour, Sancho.
어제도 유물을
Behold,
구해왔다.
for I found us a relic
아직도
yesterday.
모으고 계신 중이어 소비하신 줄
Though you give
알았습니다.
up on the idea, the Knight of the White Moon identified the last one, which you had gone through considerable lengths to obtain. Mine but was for a forgery.
하지만 이번에
Yet the merchant
당신이
claimed that this
진짜라고
one was of
했단다.
genuine
그때
quality.
여기
Behold, the hatch
비밀문이
pattern here is
초대
identical to
하나협회
the depiction of the
해결사가
helm worn by the
똑같지
founding
않느냐.
fixer,
자,
the Han
여기
Association.
서파에 있는 그림과도
Compared
비교해
next to
보아.
this illustration, do you see the resemblance?
좋네요.
They duped you again.
그럴 줄 알았어.
왜
Eh.
그런 유물의 힘 따위를 빌리기에는
유물이 가진
It's
힘
not for the
때문에
strength that
그런
I
게
seek
아니다.
them. What I truly seek
진정한
is the
건
body odor
그
of the
유물 속에
fixers who had
담겨
once
있던
worn them,
해결사들의
their
채취,
histories, the tales they
역사,
have to tell.
이야기.
What do Funyuns taste like? They taste like fried onions, but in chip form, kind of like that. Hey, Say. Yes, I'm close.
참 별종을
You're
보는
looking
듯
like a
해주셨군.
nutcase.
다행입니다. 적어도
At least your eyesight is in
안
fine
되겠다.
health. This won't
그냥 내가
do.
직접
I would much
발로
earlier
뛰어서
have those relics in
유물을
my hand by
찾아오는
going
게
out there
더
그런데 제
myself.
말은 들으신
혈기들이
Blood fiends are suffering. I did not expect this path we walk to be an easy paved road.
적응만 하면
Yeah, we will overcome this together, as long as we manage to acclimate to this.
너도 잘 견디고
You seem to
있잖니.
be doing quite well yourself for one.
그리고 산초야.
Oh, and Sancho, I've conceived an idea most ingenuous.
무엇입니까?
정말 엄청난
It's
생각이다.
truly ingenious this time, so I shall allow you to take a deep breath before I say anything.
나와.
Won't you
모험을
set off
떠나보지
on an
않겠니?
adventure by my side?
상담 분위기는 어땠지?
언제나 그렇듯이
All are at peace, tranquil as they always are.
모두가 그러고 보니
Speaking of which, did you
당신께서는
take your daily dose of
오늘
chemo bar today?
좋군요. 아,
I did.
어버이와 함께
I hear through the
모험을
grapevine that
준비하고
they were
계신다고
preparing to embark on an adventure with father.
말만 들어도
The sheer idea of it, I can hardly wait. No, it's nothing. You may leave me now.
무언가 숨기는 듯한
I wasn't so close to him that I could simply call him over to ask him what he really
친밀한
meant by
그대로
that.
돌려보냈지.
So I let him
결코
go.
익숙해질 순 없었어.
We could have never get used to it.
그저 맛있는
The
음식을
lack of
뺏긴
blood.
것이 아니라
It's incomparable to having one's favorite food taken away from
우리의
them.
행복과
It
연결된
deprived
모든
us of
것이
everything that made us
뺏기고
happy.
있어 괜찮아질 거라고
Drenched in misery, naively hanging on to the belief that everything was going to be okay. Slowly we grew deprived. So that's when the two of you left the Munchland to go on an adventure. What a time to leave, though. Are they vampires? They're demons that are like the equivalent of vampires? Yeah, they're basically vampires. While the noble knight and the squire was on their most wonderful adventure, the rest of the family waited, chewing slowly on what substance they availed. Though it's unclear what was waiting for them was worth it. Before the sinners, the substance that the family was eating appeared. I'm gonna eat the hemo bar. It's blood. They gobbled down on that dry, flavorless food, as though they were trying to convince themselves that gorging on that thing would free them from the starvation. Do we keep eating the hemo bar? Okay. They ate and ate until they could no longer stuff any more of it into their mouths. But oh, how unfortunate. They were still hungry. The family once again witlessly began to set at their table with that flavorless food. Do we want to eat 10 hemo bars? Gain an ego with the downside. I don't think I... Should we eat the hemo bars? I don't know anymore. I don't think I want to eat them. We eat? Alright, eat the hemo bars. It seems that they, in their endless naivete, still believe that simply haven't eaten enough food. Let's see how long this banquet lasts. Keep eating it. That is the painful hunger might go away. But it won't go away. It never will. We will begin to feel some bottomless hunger once the narration ends. But the path opens without any time for us to fill our stomachs. Endless hunger. First tournament counter, every identity on the field loses 5 SP and gets attack power up. If the said identity is a blood fiend, lose 10 SP and gain 2 attack power up for 3 turns and inflict 1 plus more bleed count with the skill. Interesting. A mass of brambles and thorn sharp stands in their way. They enjoyed many adventures together. Which one of them was the most interesting? What should we say? Was it the adventure of the helm? The troubled village from evil verily? Or a mountain giants? I think I need gloom and envy the most, right? I think I have a ton of the other ones. Who will make the path through the brambles? Oh no! Good luck. Oh! Nice. All sinners gain +4 rupture count.
어려울 것도 없네요.
A little dream. A clash with pride skills. With 5 SP. Is this a boss?
불로
It looks like it
정화하고
is.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Oh! Rose Hunter.
불길 속으로.
Uh-oh. It's a rupture. Why are my things so bad?
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 두뇌 파로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
The rolls are kinda not it right now. What? Why are these not clashing? They're a bunch of unbreakable coins. Oh, because my speed is garbage. What? Why is this bad? Why is this losing? This should not lose. Barber should go here. The silk crestwood. Something like this?
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Yeah, I don't know why it said struggling. There's no chance she would lose that. Last was aiming straight for us. The lasso powered by the hunter's movement flies right at us. Gregor, stop him! Oh. Takes damage equal to 15%? Oh no! Oh, it's okay. We kind of fixed ourselves. Why does it keep doing this? This has gotta be road games. This is Gregor. Did I hex nail that? It's 2. Like this.
고귀하게.
And Sinclair doesn't suffer much. Yeah, I don't think
저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
And Sinclair's probably good for that because he's a minus coin user. So is that an unbreakable coin?
알겠어.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어.
Okay, so that thing's staggered. I guess I do have to get rid of this. Do you just let one go through then? 6 plus rupture. It's hitting Faust though. Three, 1. I think we have to stop it this way. That way I can flip that.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리해.
당신도 꽂혀보세요. 누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
Monk.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면
정화.
어느새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
추잡하네.
No, she staggered my Faust. This thing's kind of annoying to fight if I don't have Donkey. Or should I say Sancho?
그 우물을 떼어내주지.
What? Why did it attack like 50 billion times? What is it? What the heck? These are all clashing, right?
포기하게.
Hey Yavs, are you winning? Questionable. Oh, I need Faust to live. Oh, okay.
뭐야? 너
Fluid sac for your life.
정화.
I'm the janitor, Yavs. Whoa.
이 전투는
Wow.
승리할 거예요.
She's not healing nearly enough.
피날레를 시작하자.
Oh, nice. I think I broke the stagger threshold.
아차!
I'm just gonna fluid sac
널
again.
잘라낸다.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Shouldn't it be staggered again? Should I fluid sac once more? That should be okay.
대가리 딱 떼도.
Yeah, that one doesn't hurt too much.
기대해라.
Okay, nice. It staggered me again. The body was on the floor for a while.
이런 건 몽둥이가
Oh.
약이지.
It wasn't guard.
두드려 패.
If she has serious skullbuster, please use it now. Oh, she's got it! Nice.
불길 속으로
이쁘네. 네 피부색.
지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 대가리.
Nice. That one was actually kind of rough. They almost killed Faust, which would be really bad, because I need Faust. A rupture. You go. Does this heal everyone? I think so. But actually, I'm probably gonna have to save this here. I'm probably gonna have to save this here, and then I have a Monster Hunter collab.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Oh, right. Oh, I almost got the Virgilius one. Let me do this really quick.
평소와 같은 일과였습니다. 잠깐의 위기, 결과적인 승리.
다른 부서도 벌써 한바탕 했나.
하루가
Yeah, we're about to play Monster Hunter. Icy, I'm sorry. I'm really getting into the story too, but it looks like we'll have to finish it on Thursday. Nah, I didn't get anything today either. Because today, we actually have a Monster Hunter collab going on, so I'm gonna hop in there really quick.
Okay. Holy shit. Hikaru's big.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we monster hunting?
We are.
Alright.
How was Limbus?
It was good. I'm right at the end of Canto 7, but it's gonna be long. It's gonna be like 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? We'll just save it for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not 2
Grinding it.
hours. We're like literally right at the end of the story. We haven't climaxed yet.
Oh, no climax yet.
Nope.
GG. Is it still like difficult? Game's hard.
It actually
Oh,
did
what
get a
the
little
fuck?
bit more difficult, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The guild authorizes you to hunt for some bitches. True.
No
Been needing to do
way.
that. See, that's how it's gonna be. Aloof travelers.
Do you want to do the knocking thing?
Oh yeah, you're streaming right now still?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do shared chat. I gotta get out of this lore game, and then I'll be ready to hunt. Where are the gamers at though?
I know Kuro already fired it up. I think he's waiting
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
Where's Andrew?
I don't know.
Let me message him. He messaged me like a couple hours ago. I assume he's around. I'll wait for... I'll wait for Thursday?
Yellow.
Yeah. I'm excited for Thursday too. Dream
Hello.
Ending, actually the name of it.
Ready to
And let me
play?
move this over.
Yeah, how's my favorite SM orc doing?
Me smash.
Yeah, let's freaking go.
Are you guys, if you're on my current YouTube channel, please move over to my
Oh yeah,
other
your Fuji
stream.
looks good, Kuro.
Yeah, you like it?
On my
Thank you.
main
I'm a
stream,
big
I
fan.
can't really redirect to it for some reason.
Plus 10,000 aura. The pose and the expression are both fire.
But yeah,
I
if you
got
guys
it
want to
as a
keep watching
gift,
the stream,
so
I'll be
happy.
launching it on my main channel for some Monster Hunter Wilds.
Nice, congrats.
For the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting in the training grounds to figure out how to use this weapon. I still can't figure it out.
Are you still messing with the gun lance or nah?
Nah, I gave that up